y'all ain't supposed to be here. So, as a result,
come on, man.
Due to the fact that the granddaughter didn't believe the old lady, she said, I bet seeing is believing. Let me step outside. And as soon as she stepped out that door, Death wasted no time.
Oh, wow.
And blew a spring through her cranium.
Oh, wow. And this was all in the trailer?
This wasn't even in the trailer. The trailer consisted of a freak accident. Well,
she a thickie.
That's how Death does things.
Y'all got a lot of thickies up in here. So you fit right in. All righty, dear. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks. All right. Oh, okay. Somebody was in a hurry. Hey, what's up, Andre? Grand Rising, dear. Grand Rising, everybody in the chat. Like, I was doing one of my good deeds for the day. Hopefully, this won't be my only good deed. But I had already came out too late, of course, because it's already hot as hell. But the boy needed a ride, and I was still in the area, so I was like, let me go ahead and give him a ride. And thank God he only works literally just right down the street. So we had enough time. I had enough time to take him to work on time, and we were able to stop at the 7-Eleven. So, I mean, the Safeway. So I told him, get me a soda. Shh. I haven't had a Sprite in a minute. But anywho, like, I was just on a minute ago, and for some reason I couldn't see. Like, it didn't seem like anybody was coming into the chat. I'm fine, dear. I'm fine. Like I said, it's going to be hot today. They said it's supposed to be a heat advisory today in Baltimore. Like, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Like, the last few days, it's been nice. Like, it was nice and sunny, not too hot. Definitely not 90 degrees. I think it's supposed to be over 90 degrees today. So it's going to be hot. That's why I was trying to get an early start out. I need to try to make some money today, but I need to be out here, like I said, at the crack of dawn before the sun come up, because this heat is too much. It's too much. But of course, I didn't get up early enough. I tried. I did. I was up. I got up. I physically got up twice. As soon as I sat back down, that was a wrap. I was like, I'm tired. That itis was lingering last night. That barbecue chicken and mac and cheese obviously was lingering in my stomach longer than what I thought. Cause, actually, I need to go this way. Come on. What you doing, Chevy? What you doing? You don't even know what you're doing. And this truck is all on my ass. Alright. I need to go this way, because this is where the money is always popping. Yes, go ahead, because obviously you in a hurry. Go on and dance with your big ass, like Mama would say. I'm going to pull up in this parking lot over here. I don't know where the hell my damn wipes went. Just look at my little Starbucks. Son, it's too bright. Woo! Already. Lord have mercy, there's no shade. I right, I'm going over here. Okay, it's a little bit of shade from this little bitty tree. Just a little bit, a little bit. All right. They say on DoorDash, that's was my little notification. Well, we'll see, because I'm about to pull it up. My phone is not fully charged. It's at 75% though. Okay. Hey, what you doing? Peyton said hello. I'm about to what was I about to do? Oh, I'm about to see if I can make me some money this morning. I always open my DoorDash app first, but sometimes it takes forever for an order to pop up. That's why I like to get out early too, because like if it's not a whole bunch of drivers out, then of course you have a better chance of getting something to pop up. So I had went and got me my little caffeinated drink. I didn't want coffee this morning, but I still needed the little caffeine jar, so I had got that. And then the older son had called and said that he needed a ride to work. So I went ahead and gave him a ride to work. And I was in there getting my soda. So I need to try to make some money. I got to pay my phone bill. I need to wash some clothes. So I just need to make like at least $40 today. Nothing major. And then nothing that's going to be too time consuming that I'm going to be out here forever, because we have a heat advisory scheduled for Baltimore today. We're supposed to be hot as hell. And the weather's been decent. So, we really can't complain because it really hasn't been that bad. Woo! Okay. So that's pretty much it. I'm trying to get my shit together as usual. That's it. That is it, and that is all. It's a whole list. Oh yeah, I didn't turn this phone on yesterday. That's why I was like, it's a whole list of shit that popped up on here. Yep. All right, DoorDash. Let's see what you talking about. I'm about to open this thing and see where you get that. Oh, Rainbow, honey. I personally, because I like to capitalize stuff all the time. I would have capitalized this B for the bitch part. I would have capitalized this B too, bad bitch, with 2 capital B's. That's what I would have did. Thank you. I think it's cute. So I don't have my clothes. My clothes are still at the trap house. My dirty clothes are still at the trap house, and I still haven't had a chance to try to really get on this lady's nerves to let her know. I'm like, look, I need my clothes. So, like, thankfully, I'm not the fat friend no more since I lost 100 pounds. Like, I've been raiding to the closet in her drawers and stuff because I don't have no more clean clothes. That's what I'm saying. I need to wash a little bit of clothes I got. And then she's like, oh, well, that lady is not going to give you your clothes. I was like, first of all, please don't be a Debbie Downer. You're my friend. You're supposed to be on my side to be supportive of me and be like, yeah, she's finally going to get the hint. Yeah, she's going to give you your clothes. You know what I'm saying? You got to be positive, not a Debbie Downer. I'm going to get my shit. We already went up in there trying to do the Rambo. The scaredy, look, the little snitch roommate, was scaredy. He was outside talking about he was standing on the corner because he called his Uber and they don't never come in front of the house. I'm like, nigga, stop lying. I was like, I called Ubers to that house all the time and they always would pull up right there in front of the house. He called the police on us. Because like literally right when we were pulling off, there was a cop car coming down, flying down the street, and it's a one-way street, and he turned down the opposite way going down the one-way street. Ain't nobody got time for that scaredy. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. You know that I needed my clothes. You let Tootie up in the house. She was like, I thought you were right behind me. I'm like, no, I was trying to get the pots of pans and shit that he put in the car. I was trying to get that shit back. I'm like, I don't need them pots of pans that was taking up space in the trunk and all that shit. I'm like, I was trying to get that shit back. So, anywho, I want my clothes before my birthday, though. I'm going to try my best to get it. Let's see. Good job for losing 100 pounds. Thank you so much. I know that's right. Oh, God. This thing is only $4.25. See, this should be getting on my nerves. And then it don't even tell you what IHOP. We have an IHOP that's close. But I bet you it's going to be the one. They're going to take me to the one on Liberty Road. Hold on. Let me see. DoorDash does give you a little bit more time to kind of look at these things to see if you want to take it. Okay, I'll click on it. Fuck. Let's see. Okay, no, it's not Liberty Road. Okay, thank goodness. It's only $4.25, but I'm gonna go do the pickup. I need the money, so beggars can't be choosers right now. You know what I'm saying? I got my little caffeine joke, so now it's time to get some work done, Trace. So that didn't take that long because, like, the last few times, like, honestly, because me and Tootie were just talking about this last night. I was like, the last few times that I've tried to work, it's like I was sitting there. Linda Likes Tarot is my favorite tarot reader on YouTube, and I had came across one of her shorts where she was talking about the Matrix and how the Matrix is glitching right now, like all the computers and the phones and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? I was like, that's probably true because, like, every time when I've been coming out here trying to make some money, it's like that one time I had did 2 orders. I was dropping off my 3rd order. So I literally obviously just got it started for my day. And I took the picture and it was buffering forever for the picture to upload. Because of course, you know, your money doesn't come on your phone until the picture actually uploads. So I was like, why is this taking forever? It was taking forever. So she has all the, you know, the little green little, what is it, the text or whatever, the, you know, whatever that Matrix little, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know what you call it. The text, like the Matrix text or whatever, I don't know. She had all of that streaming in the background. I was like, this shit is just too damn funny because I was like, I was just talking about this shit. So I still think it has something to do with Donald Duck and his bullshit, but I don't know. It was just weird how it had kind of popped up. Because she was like, who is that? And I said, Linda. And she's like, the tarot girl? I said, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Turn. Oh, I was like, where are my glasses? No, I didn't say his name. I call him Donald Duck. You know, when people are not, how can I put this? Like, okay, I'll use it in this example. When I interact with people that used to be in my inner circle, and they're no longer. Sorry, let me turn the air off for a second because that lawnmower is really loud. So when I interact with people and they have a tendency, like they're actually in my inner circle at one point, but then once we have a falling out or I'm not talking to them no more or whatever, I come to my senses and I just choose not to have them in my inner circle anymore. I try not to say their name because to me, saying their name makes them relevant when they're not relevant to me anymore. You know what I mean? So, so Tootie has asked me a few times, like, because she knows I was talking about her stuff, on my YouTube. So she's like, so what did you call me, when you actually weren't saying my name or whatever? And I like, you were the cookie lady. And she's like, why was I the cookie lady? I said, because you were the only one that she keeps talking about I'm a bad influence from eating the sweets and stuff. I was like, she's just as bad of a bad influence. I'm not the only fat fucker around here, okay? So I hadn't had Girl Scout cookies in like 4 or 5 years at the time, right? Because like I was already in the process of, I was getting close to the point where I was starting my whole little weight loss journey and all that stuff. So I wasn't buying the cookies. Like I would just give the little girl like a $20 donation and go on about my business. Yeah, but then she would have to buy the cookies. And then of course, if she buys the cookies, we got to try the new cookies. And I'm not sitting up here eating these Girl Scout cookies by myself. And of course, I'm fat enough. I ain't gonna let you eat no Girl Scout cookies by yourself anyway. Shit, okay? Yeah. So, because she had just said yesterday that I was a bad influence because I made that banana bread. I made that banana bread with the pumpkin seeds and the dates that I had in the house because I went to the store and I forgot to get raisins and the walnuts and stuff. She's like, I got walnuts in there. She's like, I don't think there's raisins, but I think I got walnuts in there. I was like, girl, please. Y'all tore that damn banana bread up. As soon as the boy came home from work, he was tearing up the banana bread. I done already ate half the first little loaf. And then, of course, I had put hers in the microwave for a few seconds with some butter on it. And she tore it up and was asking for another piece. And then she's like, nah, I don't need to be that fat and get 2 pieces. I'm like, bro, it's plenty because there's a whole extra loaf in there that we haven't even cut into yet. So, somebody's stretching. I see you, Pop. I see you. Get your stretch on. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go in here and get this food. Make sure the desserts are included in the order. If there are no dessert items, ask the staff to confirm that it was included. Okay, cool. So what's the dessert item? Oh, is it only dessert? Okay. All right, well, let's see what this dessert item is. I'm curious. I mean, I really didn't know that IHOP had desserts like that. Alrighty, y'all. Hold on. Let me fix my clothes. Hold on. Tootie always messing with me about not having no ass no more and all that stuff. And I'm like, look, it's still enough back there. Like, leave me alone. She just always trying to comfort me. It's all right. When I finally get my stuff together and I finally could get back into my own little chill spot, she gonna miss me. I know she missed me when I was at the trap house. I'm fine, dear.
Just yourself or picking up?
Yeah, I'm picking up a DoorDash for Aaron and E. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
You do the same. Thank you. Yeah, so I had talked to the therapist yesterday. Well, I had to do my little paperwork. So I had to go to the office. And then he came to the house. She was like, I didn't know he was coming to the house. I was like, I didn't know he was coming to the house either. I just went to go do my paperwork and then come back or whatever. So she had said something, and I'm like, I'm sitting there listening. I'm just listening. And So of course she was doing everything. Everybody on their phone. I was the only one that was not on my phone. You know, because we're like in a session. Like she had made reference to the fact that he was on his phone, and he's like, "Well, I'm taking notes." He's like, "You're on your phone," and I'm like, "Oh my god, like really?" So it's like everybody had an attitude except for me, because there was no need for me to have an attitude. But it's like everybody had an attitude. And everybody was on their phone. And then, you know, she's talking about Cumberland shit. Because obviously, because she had an attitude, because he must have said something she didn't like. So she had an attitude. And I guess because she wasn't listening, he had an attitude. And I was just kind of sitting there in the middle. And because I really wasn't saying nothing or whatever, I had only said one thing. And then pretty much the rest of the banter was between the two of them. Ooh, pancake of the month combo. Yeah, pancake combo. Ooh, blueberry. Yes, yes. Oh, no compote though. No compote. What? And no whipped cream? That's no fun. I'm trying to confirm it. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Okay. Apartment is on the first floor. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. Because there's some apartment, there's like at least 3 apartment complex around here that they have a 4th floor. And sometimes I got, like, of course, it's only the people on the fucking 4th floor that make these orders. I mean, but it's fine. Oh, shit, it's only 4 minutes away. Okay, come on, Trace. Let's drop off this food. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? What the hell's going on, Jeffrey? I didn't see you in there, Jeffrey. How you doing this morning, Jeffrey? I just saw your name on my phone because I had to go get this order. You know I love you, Vice President. Glad to see you in the chat. I'm trying to make me some money today, honey. So Mr. Aaron wants these pancakes of the month with his blueberries and shit. So let me go ahead and drop off his food so I can get my little $4.25. I need to make some money today. You know, it's good seeing you when I see you, honey. All right, which way do I gotta go? I gotta go this way. Oh, good, and the light just changed. Yay! Yeah, you know I appreciate you, Jeffrey. I really do. Like, this is literally like right around the corner, like from where I just came. So that's good. That's good. I need some bigger orders though. I need to make $40 before it gets too hot, and it's already 9:20 Eastern Standard Time. So that's what I'm saying. It's like if I could actually get up like at 5:30 and get out the house and can start my day like at 6 and have that whole entire 4-hour window, you know, to be able to try to make some money before it gets too hot. I think that's enough time. But I couldn't get up this morning. I could not get up. I was up and then laid back down and then got up the second time and laid back down. Oh, I'm trying to get it. I'm literally trying to get my shit together. As always, honey. You know I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm trying, as always. But like I said, obviously that good food was settling in my stomach too long. Because that itis was lingering, obviously. Like felt like I woke up in zombie mode. So, and it's already hot. Like I saw Sprinkle's video for yesterday asking how hot it was. Like yesterday, like all this week so far, it's been decent. It's been like in the late, like I would say like in the mid 80s so far this week. Today it's gonna be hot as hell. It's gonna be hot as hell. Yeah, so I was like, let me go ahead and try to make this little bit of money. As my friend is confirming one of my little prayers, I said, see what I'm saying? Talking to my number one spiritual advisor. And then that's the next little message. Amen. I know that's right, honey. That's right. Confirmation, like Miss Linda likes Tara says all the time. It just didn't bling because I don't have my notifications. Come, the light just changed and the little car is just creeping. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have patience for that dumb shit. Like this shit that they doing right here. I don't have patience. Oh, this car is really getting on my nerves. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this bullshit. Like, she is driving so fucking slow. The other car just turned. She ain't turning. There's no cars coming. She could turn. I'm sorry. I know I'm a road rager. I don't have patience for this dumb shit. I'm trying to make my money right now. You know what I mean? Let me see. I have to turn right here. Yes, I gotta turn right here. See, this is literally, I was just backtracking because I just took the boy to the store. And I've delivered back here before. So it's another street name with Ho in it. Like that city in New Jersey called Tuckahoe. I'm still trying to find out where they tuck them hoes. And this is another Ho street. Oh, excuse me, Circle. I'm still trying to find where they tucking all these hoes. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm not seeing the address. Wait a minute. It says I have to make a. Did I go down too far? Because it says I have to make a U-turn. Oh. Okay. 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 It's not showing me the address. Okay, wait a minute. This one is 2. The other one is 3. That's a double digit right there. So is it right behind me? Okay, it's weird. It must be right over here. Because these are the odd numbers and I need an even number. Okay, I found it. Okay, mystery solved. No wonder why I said I had to go in a U-turn. Okay, hold on one second, y'all. Let me deliver this food. I'll be right back. Leave it at door. Okay, so there apartments are with numbers, but it said it's on the first floor, so that's awesome. All right, let me drop off his food. I'll be right back, y'all. To be continued. Give me 1 second. You know, I'm trying to make my little coins today. Okay, their stuff is dropped off. Thank God I was in and out because it was stinky in that hallway. It smelled like mothballs. Oh, all right. And of course, nothing else is popping up. So that's my little $4.25. All right, so let me go back to my little spot. Where did I put them keys? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's from 10 o'clock. That's what I'm saying. It normally starts getting hot like around 10. But today was one of them days that it got hot before 10. That's why I'm like, it just makes more sense for me to come out early. I just couldn't wake up this morning. So today was the actual day that I was able to sleep in. Which is it? Normal. All those tires are flat. I hope somebody wasn't cheating. Got all the tires slashed. So all them tires were flat. It was a big old truck too. Like an expedition or something. I don't know. Again, I just hope somebody wasn't doing something they had no business. Because I could understand and relate. Alright, so I got that one little order, and as you can see, my phone faded to black because, of course, there's nothing else coming through right now. And I'm right in a red zone right beside a flame. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if something else pops up. If not, I'll open up Uber. It's just Uber wants to take you into the city and stuff. I was like, I'm not going into the city right now. It'd be different if I had my own car. Like, I could be doing so much stuff. Like, because I found other things, like other apps and stuff to do besides Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. If I had my own vehicle. So. Okay. Okay, so they say this is a high-paying offer for gold status, a high-paying order, and they consider a high-paying order $4.73. Oh, it's at the Panera. All right, I'm right here by the Panera. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it, but this $4.73 is not what I consider a high-paying offer. Okay. Oh my God. Shut up, bitch. I'm right here. I know where I am. Don't be telling all my business. Shit. Yeah, but $4.73 is not what I would consider a high-paying order. If it was at least in the double digits, at least $10, then that I would consider that a high-paying order. $4.73 is not what I consider a high-paying order. That's just some regular smuggler shit. But I like going into the Panera because you can get free drinks from the Panera. And I haven't had Panera food in a really, really long time. Actually, I should make a pit stop too. So, okay. Oh my God. Red means stop, so I have to stop at the light, and I have to turn. And I still need to adjust the seat. This boy had the seat all the way back. Okay, light just changed. Yay! I really do not like when people turn their turn signal on at the last minute because you're not informing the people behind you that you're turning. Normally, I have to pick up from this Chick-fil-A. I normally pick up from the Chick-fil-A. I mean, I pick up from Panera too. Like, I picked up from Panera, like, right when they first opened. So, like, when Tubi was messing with me the other day, talking about, oh, it's too early for you to be making any money. It's almost lunch rush and all that stuff. I said, no. I said, I'm not the only early bird. People do order breakfast. Panera opens at 6. Chick-fil-A opens early. 7-Eleven is still open. Royal Farms is still open. Like, people have, like, you can order from McDonald's. It's like there's plenty of options. But, you can't tell somebody that thinks they know anything contrary to what they already know and believe. So I just, to myself, I don't say nothing. All right, y'all, let's go in here and get this order. I already arrived at the store. I'm hooking my keys on my thing because I don't need my purse with me. All right, I'm going to make a pit stop while I'm in here. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to hit that button. All right, let's go get this food. With this high-paying order of $4, every bit of $4.73. Let me go get this high-paying order. Like, I would hate to see what y'all motherfuckers consider a low-paying order. Shit. I guess that's the $2.75. They probably would consider that high, too. Shit. Hold on, let me go right here. Whew. Yeah, I'm not going to be out here too long. It's already starting to get too hot. Let me see if I could at least get $20 when I'm hitting the house. I have to ask my little friend. She said she was going to go out last night. I was tired, honey. After I ate all that food, I was tired. I haven't been going out at night lately. It's too hard to see. She was talking about that stuff too, that she was going to go get one of those mag light flashlights and shine it right on the house so she could see. I was like, you got to do what you got to do to make sure you're delivering to the right spot. All right. This is going to be a copyright video. Oh, there. You're welcome. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I haven't been back on this side before. All right, hold on, y'all. I have to go potty. Oh, that thing is broken. Hey, what's up, Green Queen? All right, let me see who I'm picking up for. Both of my phones are wet. Lord have mercy. Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is this where we get pickups?
Are you waiting for like a DoorDash order? Or?
Yes.
Okay. They'll be with you in a second.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna come out that door right there.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you. Hello, dear. I'm doing a pickup. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
All of this.
Smells like toasty. Okay. Thank you, dear. You too. It's nice to sit out right here because it's shaded. Okay, these smoothies look interesting. All right. All right, I need my next order to be $10 so I can go back in the house. It's too hot. Oh. I know. Give me a second. Hey, what's up, Matt? What's up to everybody in the chat? Grand Rising. I'm out here trying to make me some coinage, y'all. It is hot as hell. today it's going to be hot. So I'm trying to hurry up and just make, I don't know, this is my second delivery. So hopefully I could get one more in and go back in this house. It's hot. I got to clean up my mess from last night. That's what I was talking to the boy. I don't know if my phone was recording earlier because I said, you know, I cooked dinner since, you know, mommy always puts that expectation on me about, you know, cooking dinner. I was like, first of all, I'm not cooking every day. And I'm not going to be cooking on the weekends. And I just need to start making it a point to leave up at the house on the weekends. To just reconfirm that I'm not cooking on the weekends. And you shouldn't expect me to cook on the weekends. I'm just saying. All right. Okay, good. 5 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. The other one was 4 minutes away from the IHOP. This one is 5 minutes away from here. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Because it's too hot. I need to hurry up. You know, sugar melts in the sun, honey. I need to hurry up and get about this heat. This shopping center is kind of made kind of weird. Bump, 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 bump. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Okay, come on. How long does it take you to turn, honey? How long does it take you to turn? Alright. Oh, that's an interesting looking apartment complex. But I never even noticed was back here because I don't normally come over here. Cinco de Mayo. Hey, Bernie. Okay, I know it always tells me to turn right when it really wants me to turn left. So I'm turning left. See, I learned that little crazy little turn thing. Want me to turn right here? No, because it says 50 feet. Oh, son of a bitch. See, this is stupid. It didn't tell me exactly to turn at the last turn. And the Burger King is closed. Closed off. Oh, where can I turn around? I'll turn around right here. Ay, ay, ay. These directions horrible sometimes. If you wanted me to turn right there, then you should have just told me. Come on, lady. She's taking her sweet ass time. Yes, I'm right behind you because I'm waiting for you to get across the parking lot. Lord have mercy. All right. Thank you, lady, for taking your sweet time. Not having a care in the world. All right. Bompity, 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 bompity. It should have just told me to turn. I was right there, so. But of course, it didn't tell me to turn right where I needed to turn. So I know the little kookiness of that one little turn, but it didn't tell me in time. I had already started to go past the turn. It's all good, though. It's all good. Let's see. Just stick my phone right here, too. Is it up? I think it's going to stay. Okay. That will work. Can y'all see? The Shell station is always so high. The gas is just, I'd rather go down the street and get that $2.89 gas. Come on now. I'm supposed to be paying attention. So I have to turn right. So I'm literally just backtracking both times, which is funny, but it's all good because it's funny how, like I said, it popped up on here that it's supposed to be a high-paying order. Like I said, $4.73 is not what I would consider a high-paying order, but it's your world, DoorDash. It's your world. Oh yeah, I'm literally going, I think, in the same direction where I just had to jump up the road. I think that's the same turn. I don't know the street name. I just know the turn. What's up, Pop Pop? Yep, it's the same turn. Okay. Maybe it's something from that office. I don't know. We're about to find out. No, it's right past it. Okay, cool. Alright. Maybe this is somebody's job. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know where I am. Right, hold on. Okay, this is stop number 3. I think that's what I just passed. Okay, looks like the door is open. Okay, this is handed to them. All right. All right, hold on one second, y'all. Let me try to. The door is open, so let me just go up here. Hold on. So let's see if something else pops up, y'all. All right. Both of these were like super, super close. So that's good. That is a blessing. Okay. So this is a different little area that I have it delivered to. So, but it's literally right behind the boy's job. So like both times, like I said, I literally just backtracked from where I just was both times, and that's cool. Okay, go ahead, big old truck. It's a big old cement truck. I ain't gonna go in front of a big old truck. All right. So I was about to say, did I even make $10? No, I did not. It's okay though. It's okay. What's up, Super Rainbow Queen? I was talking about you last night, girl. Your ears should have been burning. It was not that bad, of course. It was not that bad. Because I was talking to my friend, and we were talking about coffee and just, the drinks in my video when I had did that Starbucks drink and all that stuff. And she was like, girl, I could already told you that was going to be a setup. I said, I know. I said, in the back of my head, it felt like a setup to me, too. But we were talking about, that drink and the coffee and all that stuff. And she's in the chat sometimes. So she was like, oh, you're talking about the rainbow lady? And I was like, yeah, that's the one that likes coffee like me. Mm-hmm. Shit, I need to check my mailbox. I need to start putting my mail. I need to fill out my descriptions on my videos and stuff. Give me some chips. I don't want those kind of chips. Okay, I'll eat the corn chips. No, I don't want that. I want some Doritos. I had some Doritos earlier. Let's see. Yay, Doritos. And yay for some shade. No coffee for me today, honey. It's hot. Like, Baltimore has a heat advisory for today, so I just went to the Highs and got I got the caffeinated drink that's like a slushy, because I needed it. Like, I woke up later than what I had expected. That's why I was like, like 10 o'clock is when I should be winding down for my little morning if I got out. Like, I need to get up at 5 and be leaving out by 6. And since it took me forever to get up this morning, I should have set my alarm for 5, but I didn't do that. Girl, I ate that barbecue chicken and that mac and cheese, and that I just sit in because I ate the ice cream too. So some of my ice cream melted because I fell asleep. And that good old food was just sitting and marinating in my stomach for a long time because I just was lingering, honey. I could not get up. But that also means I slept good last night too. Mm-hmm. I don't have no problem sleeping now. Thank the Lord the boys didn't go in there by mommy's instruction at 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning to clean up the kitchen and shit. So I was able to rest in peace last night. I was able to rest in peace, honey. Okay, truck, what are you doing? I need to turn, so let's go. Maybe going too fast. Okay. Thank you. She was being nice. And that's not really no shade. I'm gonna park right here. This is where I was. All right. You want some chips? I got a whole box, honey. This is the original. What you want? Some Cool Ranch, some nacho cheese, there's some Lay's. I ate the Ruffles yesterday. Them Ruffles were good shit. I had the Munchies. Them Ruffles were good as shit. And there's some cone chips. See, it's the classic box. It's the classic. So what you want? What you want, world? Besides the Ruffles, because you see they only had 2 bags of the Ruffles, and I've roughed them off yesterday. But all the rest here is still available. Look, I need to do the black X right there. No more Ruffles, but you can have some of whatever else is left, honey. You like the plain Lay's? So do I. So I like the regular Lay's. Like I was saying yesterday, like when you get a really, really good deli, like an authentic deli sandwich, like from the Lenny's down the street, I just want the regular plain Lay's. Or like the plain kettle chips. I like those thick, extra crunchy kettle chips. I don't know, what are they, double fried or something? I like those. I got you too, Super Rainbow. I mean, Green Goddess. You have some too, honey. I tried to get something to the boy. I'm like, look, he had asked me when I had cooked dinner. He's like, is there going to be enough for me to have lunch tomorrow? I said, I don't know, just depending on what you and your brother eat. The younger one went out to the carnival last night and came home with some money. I was like, I'm like, maybe we should have went to the carnival. Shit. It was $20 just to get in the damn carnival. And you know, everything at the carnival is normally expensive anyways. That boy left up at the house with $20 and came back home with $80. Like, I need to know how that happened. You want to pan that mac and cheese? I seen your stuff, girl. Look, first of all, you know, her stove is hot as hell. It gets hot as hell, okay? Hot as hell. So that's why my layer of cheese last time, like, was extra crispy, which I wasn't mad, and nobody else was mad. Nobody said nothing. Everybody still tore it up. Mac and cheese don't last at all. Like I said, they ate like half of the pan. It's the big one. That's fine, because it did get eaten up anyway. We literally roughed off half of that pan of cheese. It was cheese. It wasn't even mac and cheese. That pan of macaroni and cheese was just cheese. Like, I put extra milk in it. Well, it's funny because I saw a lady doing a short where she was cooking mac and cheese. And I don't do it like how Tootie do it. I don't do the evaporated milk. And I feel it makes a difference in how it tastes. It makes a difference. I don't use that evaporated milk. Okay. And I could have probably put 2 eggs in there too. But that pan, because it didn't spread out as much. It was the little, like the medium sized foil pan that I had put it in, because I already had the chicken in the little Pyrex dish. That thing was heavy. It was heavy when I put it up in that oven. Because that's how much cheese. Because it was just a regular 16-ounce box of the elbow macaroni. But, of course, it expands when you're cooking and stuff. But I'm telling you, when I say I put my foot in that, honey, you could taste all the love and all the everything that Traci put up in that pan, because that shit tastes so good. I made sure it was plenty of chicken broth. I used the chicken broth that I had bought from the Safeway, and I added the little soup base. It's not that Nora chicken bouillon that she had, because we're out, and I had asked her where she got it from. She can't remember, but I think I might have to get me a Costco membership, because it was in one of those big bottles I could get from the Costco, and we have one right there by the house. So that water was well seasoned with the chicken broth and the little soup base. For real, especially at a carnival. Yeah, exactly. I need to know what the hell is going on. The crunching is crazy. Look, okay, y'all want some ASMR? Can you hear me? The crunch is real. It's real. So, I put... Y'all know I'm real heavy-handed with the garlic, because y'all know I'm a garlic queen. Y'all know I'm an onion queen, too. I end up doing like one of these motions with the onion powder, the garlic powder. I put some of that Saison in there. I sure did. I put some of that Larry's. I'm from Maryland, so I had to throw some shakes of some Old Bay up in there. And I put some of that garlic salt. I try not to put too much salt, because the cheese by itself is salty enough. I just put a few little shakes of the other stuff. That shit was hitting though. It was so good. And then I put the cream cheese in there. I let that one recipe that I found of that lady, like I said, I have to find it so I can reference it in the video and all that stuff. At least the recipe that I originally used. So Mama didn't put cream cheese in her mac and cheese, but it was still creamy. That's how I like my mac and cheese. I like the center to be creamy, and I like my 4 corners to be crispy, which it always turns out that way. But that cream cheese, honey, that cream cheese adds an extra layer of creamy to that recipe. And then I put extra milk. So I got half and half and the heavy whipped cream. You heard what I said. I put heavy whipped cream. I don't put that canned shit. You got to use better ingredients to have a better outcome, because that pan is good as shit, and they tear it up every single time I make it. Even the African dude, her husband, was like, "Oh yeah, your cheese dish was delicious." I'm like, my cheese dish? Yes. That's how much motherfucking cheese is in there. Yes. Thank you for the compliment, because it was nothing but cheese. Okay, the mac is just a garnish. That's why when I took it out the oven, I said, "Look, I need to go ahead and take a picture." I was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna do a quick short." Y'all, it was still bubbling on the sides, and then honey, that's why I said, like, the good Lord is gonna provide my means. My first little meet and greet I want to have with my mods. And I want it to be like a little small, little closed nook little situation. where I could cook for y'all, and we could have a little powwow while we breaking bread and talk shit and eat some food. Eat some good food that I made with my own hands. That's what I want to do, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I would have liked to have done that by next month, but I don't have the money yet. And it's too close to like back to school. But we'll see. I'm gonna make it happen. I want it to be like a brunch thing where I can make brunch for y'all, because y'all see me making breakfast. I make breakfast all the time. Soon to be messing with me. Okay, I ain't trying to make no meat. Like, she's like, I ain't trying to eat meat. And then the next minute, what you making? Or you want a egg and cheese sandwich? No, I want some bacon too. Oh, now you want some bacon. So you see how much she hasn't been eating the meat. Talk about I'm a bad influence. Whatever. I ain't the only fat fucker in that house, okay? Shit, don't try to put that off on me. She was trying to come for me too yesterday, but the therapist had stopped over yesterday. And we didn't have like an actual scheduled appointment for this week. She was trying to come for me too. So she had said something. And I was like, I know that's a dig. Oh, it wasn't a dig. Oh, it most certainly was a dig, ma'am. But it's all right. I'm cool. This damn thing ain't ringing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. I never used chicken broth. I'm thinking about trying it. Making a small pan. Okay, I'll check out your short. Yeah, look. Honey, you got to use the chicken broth. Excuse me, because it just adds to that layer of that flavor profile that you trying to establish. The chicken broth seasons the pasta before you put it in the bowl. Okay? And it makes a difference. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all know I don't lie. Y'all know I wouldn't steer y'all wrong. And honey, look, I gladly would have shared if I could have. If I could have like whoops on you a container, I would have. Okay? That shit is good as shit. Okay? So the chicken broth, I feel like it's flavored enough, but it's not. It's flavored, but not flavored enough. That's why I added some of the soup base. Like I said, she normally would have that Knorr powdered, like chicken bouillon that we normally use, but we're out. And she said that she had that container for a long time. I was like, of course we're gonna run out when I come back. And I'm trying to use that chicken broth or whatever, but it's good as shit. All right, let me see what this damn thing is doing. I ain't doing shit. I'm right outside the red zone. All right. See, it just won't let me click on the thing where I could sign out. Some bullshit. It's like the little thing that. What the hell is it doing? Okay, there we go. I just want to end the dash because it's not doing nothing. I only had made $8. You see that? $8.98 for them 2 runs. That's it. Because that $4.73 one was a high paying order. I'm like, really? DoorDash? Okay. And it says it's busy. Ain't busy. Ain't shit ringing. Anywho, but like I was saying, add in the chicken broth to your pasta when you're making the mac and cheese. It makes a huge difference. And then you still gotta season it up. Not with too much salt though. Because like I said, all the cheese is salt. It's got salt in there. But I showed y'all all the cheese. You gotta put, look, I put that Cracker Barrel. You see, I put that Sargentos. I put that, what is it, Cabot. Cracker Barrel, Cabot, and Sargentos. And I like putting the mozzarella in there too. And that Sargentos was mozzarella and provolone. So I like. And that other Italian one was 5 different cheese in that. Honey. Mac and cheese was good as shit. It was good as shit. And my little drink is almost gone. I should just put some gas in the car and go on ahead in the house. I need to clean up. The big boy was like, look, I'm a hard working man now. So I was like, y'all didn't even clean up. I cooked. Y'all supposed to clean. But they didn't go in there cleaning, waking me up. And he was like, well, it was a little one that was out partying all night, making money, having a good old time. I had to work all day. I was like, touche, my nigga, I hear you. I don't even know if it was really even recorded earlier like I thought. I hear you. Big nigga, I hear you. I might have to clean up my mouth, so he don't rinse off the dishes like you're supposed to before you put them in the dishwasher. So that's why I do it myself, because I know it's going to be done right. I don't have no problem utilizing the stuff after the fact. So I'll go clean up my mess. I just didn't have the energy to do it last night. I'm gonna go check my mail. So I can do that. And then I'll turn my thing back on when I'm over there. That's the area where me and Cece had originally started doing DoorDash. I'm funny. I'm not, honey. I tried my best. Okay, so like I said, in therapy yesterday, I know Tootie was trying to come for me. Because y'all know that's a regular thing. She swore up and down. She wasn't. I said, look, if you got an attitude with the man, don't take that shit out on me. I ain't do nothing. I said what I had to say in the session before, which I know, by her response, she didn't like what I had to say, because I was talking about her grandma. That old lady. So the guy, he was pretty much saying, he countered what she said, because she gonna say that because the old lady was an elder, she couldn't be checked. That's not true. This lady living in your house. So every time when she was coming at me crazy, fucking with my money and all this shit, I brought it right to Tootie. Tootie wouldn't do nothing. So, perfect example happened this time, because the gentleman's aunt, he's Jamaican, and his aunt had called like 2-3 times, like literally right when he had sat down and we were getting started with our session. And so she was like, go ahead and answer the phone. Isn't that like a international call or whatever? So he was just trying to let her know, like, in a nice way. He was like, even if it was my mama, this is what I was explaining the last time. It's like, you know, people have to be mindful at times. You know, he's a therapist, so sometimes he's, you know, if you happen to call or whatever, that he might be in session. So these are folks that obviously he didn't really grow up with. So he's like, if I want to engage, it's what I feel like engaging. But see, if that was Tootie, she would just automatically answer the phone. That's what CC do too. CC, if somebody called that phone, he's just gonna automatically answer it. See, Traci don't roll like that. I don't care who you are. You could blow up my phone. You could blow up my phones, my 3 phones, all you want, with all the bullshit ass text messages. If you trying to get my attention, you need to pick up the motherfucking phone. If you ain't gonna pick up that motherfucking phone, then I ain't got shit to say. Because Traci phone don't normally ring. So when my phone rings, I'm looking at the phones and be like, who the fuck is calling? Because don't nobody blow up my 3 phones. Nobody. So if I want to talk, I normally am calling somebody. But in this instance, yeah, I'm not calling shit. And I'm tired of the bullshit ass games. We're not playing these bullshit ass games. I know I'm not. You know, so if you're supposed to care about somebody, don't be lying. Don't be bullshitting people. Don't be trying to pull the wool over people's eyes, and stop with the bullshit ass texting, and then stop trying to switch up the shit and not be consistent of how the shit originally was. Because it still should have been consistent. And it's not that way. So like I said, Traci's a talker. My channel name is Traci Talks, not Traci Text. Okay. And Tootie's like, well, I know you don't hold the business. I'm like, I did, sort of, kind of. Not really, because I can't be telling y'all all of my business. You know, but I share what I feel I need to share. I'm just, you know, I'm here to hit the flim, and I'm not to be, you know, cold cock carry, like my mama would say. Don't try to cold cock carry me. I am nobody's back burner bitch, and I am nobody's beck and call bitch either. I'm not going to be at your little beck and call when you got time to deal with me. Then that's when you're going to be around. That's when you're going to pick up a motherfucking phone and text. No, motherfuckers text because they got a bitch. They got a bitch half the time laying right there or just in the other motherfucking room or whatever. That's why they won't pick up a motherfucking phone, because there's a bitch right there. Well, then be in that bitch face. Bother that bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm minding my motherfucking business. I needed to sit down and listen to my hair girl, like my mama said. That's what the fuck Traci doing. Traci sat her fat ass down and is listening to her hair girl. I ain't bothering the soul. You see, I'm out here trying to make my little money. I'm minding my motherfucking business. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm handling my business, not bothering a soul. And then motherfuckers want to make it seem like they ain't watching my videos. I know they watching. And y'all know I got a mouth. And I say slick shit out of my mouth all the time. But I have the right to do that. And nobody's going to tell me what the fuck to say out of my mouth and how I choose to communicate. And then Tootie was like, she be trying to comfort me all the time too. And then with the little dig was like, oh, well, she was talking about how I addressed Jeffrey. Jeffrey is my spiritual advisor and my little vice president. And he's one of my moderators. Why you got a problem with how I address one of my moderators? But then it's like 1 minute it's supposed to be a compliment, but it really was a dig. The therapist sitting right there. I'm like, oh, I know that was a dig. She's like, no, it wasn't. The fuck it wasn't. It was a dig. I know when somebody coming for me, this lady be coming for me all day, every day. All day, every day, this lady be coming for me. Why? I don't know. I'm no threat to you, lady. No threat to you. But she be coming for me, and it's fine, because I'm time enough for it. I'm time enough for it. Hers or anybody else's. I'm time enough for it, because I am not that bitch to be played with. And these motherfuckers keep wanting to try to play me, try me, and all this other shit. Okay. No problem. No problem. Like I said, moving forward Anybody that Traci chooses to deal with, you cannot have an issue with my YouTube. My folks in my community are very much a part of my regular day-to-day. You can't have a problem with that. Because then we gonna have a problem. You're not gonna tell me what the fuck to say out of my mouth. You're not gonna tell me what the fuck that I should be texting in my motherfucking phone. I pay for my motherfucking phone bills. Traci paid my 3 phone bills. You ain't gonna tell me what the fuck to type in my phone, what the fuck to say out of my motherfucking mouth. You got a problem with it? Don't text none of my phones. Don't call my phone. And at this point, if you got something to say, you need to pick up the telephone. You won't pick up the motherfucker. Like I said, be in that bitch face. Bother that bitch. Play those games with that bitch. Because I'm not the one. And you see, I'm paying your ass no mind. And I'm still going to fuck on to do what the fuck I got to do with Crazy Tootie and everything else. And it's hot as hell. I'm going to go check my mail real quick. And I got to get in the house. It's hot. Like I said, I'm hot and bothered already. It's not even in a good way. Shit, people don't want to act right. I can't get no TLC. I can't get my belly rub. The cat, both the cats getting all the belly rubs. Traci can't get no belly rubs. What the fuck? Something's wrong with that picture. My birthday's about to come up. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have some fun this year for my birthday. My birthday on a Saturday this year. I'm gonna cut up. That's what I want to do. I just need to figure out exactly in what fashion I'm gonna cut up. Cause y'all know I'm cutting up. And I'm gonna bring y'all with me. Cause I share 80% of my shit. I sure do. My fat shit and everything else. You can't have a problem. Don't see a killer here make it seem like y'all really want a fat bitch. The other motherfucker talk about I'm old and fat. Whatever the fuck, bitch. Ain't nobody paying attention to your drunk crackhead DL motherfucking ass. She's like, did you tell him about that? Yep, I sure did. Learn from the old fool. Don't be making the stupid bullshit ass mistakes that I made. But you still need to take accountability for your part. Oh, I don't understand how you ended up in the trap house. Yes, you do. You know how I ended up in the trap house. I told you last time. It was grandma. And how you were condoning grandma. So don't sit up there and try to make it seem like you don't understand. You know. You just don't want to see reality for what it is. That's alright. So she has a problem with the fact that I don't like. It's not that I don't like these people. These people haven't done anything to me per se. It's just they're not my people. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't have to get along with you and your folks because we barely get along as it is. You know what I'm saying? We all right now though. We all right now, and I'm working on my personal stuff that I need. I'm working on my housing situation. I need to get my mind right. Like I just literally want to get through the rest of this month, and I want to get through my birthday, and then I'll get back to work. You know, by at least the 1st of September. I needed a break. I'm still like in my little chill mode, and I need to get my mind right at this point. There's been too much shit going on. That breakup was horrible. The shit that happened, the aftermath from that also is horrible. Okay? Like, I don't appreciate being lied to. I don't appreciate, like I said, you know, the wool being pulled over my eyes or people trying to have strings and all this other stupid shit. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Like, obviously, you know, you're not a stand-up person. You know, you presented yourself in a way different fashion, you know, from how things pretty much have ended up. And if you want to move on and talk to other people, whatever, you've grown, I'm grown. I ain't talking to nobody else. I'm back in my hermit mode, minding my motherfucking business. You know, but people are grown. They can choose whatever the fuck they want to do. I'm saying, just don't sit up there and try to string me along because I ain't got time for the dumb shit. And then, you know, you're not going to force feed me how I'm going to, you know, communicate and all this other stupid shit. Everybody knows, even my folks on my YouTube know I'm a talker. I hate that texting shit. I text if I have to. I'm not going to sit there and keep texting because this is how the other person wants to choose to communicate with me. I'm like, you're not going to do that. I'm not putting up with that shit. Because that's not how it started off. That's not how it was the whole time when we've been communicating. That's not how it's been. And I can understand that life happens. You know, life is always happening for me too. I understand, you know, shit happens sometimes. I'm not putting up with the bullshit. I'm just not. Play those games with another bitch that's gonna feed into that bullshit. You're not gonna tell me what the fuck to say out of my mouth. Because like the next thing, you keep getting my nerves. Somebody about to get cussed the fuck out, and I won't even care. Because right now I don't care because you bother me. And annoying me and not concerned about what I'm going through. I'm going through stuff right now, and you don't give a fuck about what I'm going through. So I could give two fucks about what everybody else is going through if you're not concerned about what the fuck I'm going through. So like I said, be up in that other bitch face and let you play them games with that other bitch, because I'm not the one. And traffic is backed up.